Thank, thank you, Bill. Thank you. So as some of you know, I've been volunteering in hospitals as part of a class that I'm taking. I just sit with people, listen to what they have to say. And a few days ago, I sat with a patient who asked me if he could tell me his story in a spoken word poetry. And so here's this person immobile in their hospital bed telling me this thing, rapping their life to me. And it was incredible. And his story, like, his father was gone, early on. He suffered from severe abuse from his mother. And he ran away at 13, he got into drugs. And then the worst part of it, he had a daughter and had to ask his mother to raise her. It was just the hardest decision of his life. Years later, he was getting off drugs. He decided to reconnect with his family. He found his daughter thriving, and his mother was near the end of her life. He realized that, his mother had not done any of that, really meaning it. She was a beautiful person. And he saw the proof of that in his daughter's life. He found the courage to completely forgive her, and he was her full-time caregiver by the bedside until she died. And, he rapped that to me. We cried together, and why am I telling you that? Because I sat with that after and I thought, this is what art is. And all of these artists that you're going to hear tonight, they're doing exactly what that man did. They might come out here and sing, on the sunny side of the street, full of joy. But if you really listen, you will hear the joy, but you will also hear the fears and the grief, the things that we're all feeling. It connects us. And that is, they open up and they offer that to us. That's their gift. And our gift is to really listen from the place in our heart that they are giving it from. We might think of coming out to a show like this as, we're escaping, getting away from the world out there, but I don't think that's what actually happens here. I think when we sit shoulder to shoulder in a room like this, the music actually asks us to face ourselves. And we can do that in here because we're not alone. We're connected. I think that, sorry. So out there, I think a lot of people are asking the wrong question. They're asking, what's mine and how can I hold on to it? I think in here, these musicians are asking a completely different question. They're asking, who are we? And I specifically say that, not who am I, but who are we? Because, I'm only who I am in relation to all of you. We're in this together. And I think the artists, when they get up here and the music's flowing and we're sitting down together, they give us a chance to really be we. I think that's what's happening here tonight. So here's what I love about this community. And it's something that also kind of breaks my heart a little bit. These artists get up here and they give us a chance to experience connection. But they go back to a city oftentimes that treats them like their competitors, like their products. It's like a big hustle. They have to do all this. And I think that they get up here and they give us the feeling of not being alone, and then they go out there and they're very much alone. So that's what we're trying to change here. That's kind of what this whole collective is about. And so tonight is not just a show. This is a community, and we're here for each other. And I'll just leave you with this last thing. So when I left the hospital the other day, that man said to me, he said, "Your visit was very well timed because I was feeling scared, and you reminded me that I'm loved and that people care for me." And I had not said any of that. I didn't say anything. I just sat there. But when he asked to listen, I said yes, and I listened. And so I think tonight here, we don't have to fix anything. We just do what we're here to do, which is to sit together and listen. And the artists are going to get up here and share that with us. That's what they're offering us. That's what we're offering them. And so, yeah, I think that's all this is. And I think it's everything. Thank you.